Dang, we look good. We haven't been on camera together in a long time.
Dang, you have a lot of enthusiasm in your voice.
It's because I'm only halfway through my coffee.
Very monotone.
So, it is May 16th, 2000 Corona. This is going to be the first video on our channel in a few weeks because we haven't been doing anything. There hasn't been any news to report. But today, we packed our thing and we're moving it. And we're going. We're going to try to responsibly RV in 2000 Corona. So we'll be going from here to our destination on one tank of gas.
And still staying at home because we've taken it home.
And I think the RV park that we're going to is a state park, and I think we should be able to be responsible while we're there too. So the point is, we bought this thing and did all this so that we could do this, and so we're finally going to do it. We've been in a driveway at her parents' house for going on 3 months?
A month and a half.
Is it a month and a half?
Yeah.
So let's get ready to go. So one of the things we've not made a video about or talked about a lot is for our RV life, we bought a 2018 regular Rubicon. We probably did talk about that a little bit. But I could not use the factory bumper with the Blue Ox setup to tow. But I had to get this bumper. This bumper was not expensive because my Rubicon Recon Edition bumper didn't fit this. And then the other thing I do every time we move it, like this is not optional, is I check tire pressure with like a proper tire pressure gauge that goes up to lots of pounds. So that leads me to my other favorite RV toy, the Viair RV compressor. And for those of you that are not familiar, you have to have, I'm gonna put 85 pounds of pressure in that tire, and so your normal compressor at your gas station isn't gonna do it. So we have this dude, and it is 12 volts only. You have to hook it up to batteries. Fortunately, I have batteries right here. With the RV system, there's the 400, and then there's the 450, and then there's the 450 RV. And the 450 RV is a little bit more expensive because it comes with 70 feet of hose, which might seem like overkill, but it makes it to where you don't have to have any kind of headache about having enough hose to get around a 38-foot motorhome. And then the other thing it comes with, let's turn this thing on. It's literally that quiet too. It's crazy. Usually these oilless compressors are so noisy. And then the other thing it comes with, the RV one comes with a bunch of different accessories. And what I like about it is it comes with this big gun, and then the straight air chuck, so then I can check my tire pressure as I put it in. Now I don't use this as my final tire pressure because it's not exactly accurate, but at least it gives me a reference for how much I'm putting in there. And then the other thing that the RV kit comes with is this other little chuck, which you would think is kind of dumb, but it is really helpful for the dual, the inside dual, because it screws on and I don't have to hold it. And I don't have to hold it because it's that braided hose. And it comes off just like that. The other thing I like about this whole kit is it all fits in here. You know, you buy some kind of tools and they go in a tool bag and they don't always fit back in. And I really like the fact that I can put all of this stuff back in here without having to fight it. Like it all just fits. So was it a little expensive? Yeah, but proper tire pressure is cheap insurance against really dangerous things happening. So figure whatever this thing cost, I'll put a link to it in the description, it's worth it.
Might be a little busy today. For real busy. There's the fishing pier. So yes, I'm gonna walk out there. Maybe not during the busiest part of the day. Got some family reunion going on over here. Pier sailing out there. It's a big one too.
So, has Myrtle Beach.
Amazing.
Yeah. We haven't been shooting a lot of video or anything because it's been really windy actually to come down here. You're probably hearing wind right now.
Or waves.
Or waves.
It's fabulous.
I don't really know what the noise reduction is doing to the waves.
Hashtag new camera.
Yep, still figuring it out. Fortunately, I have this one too. It's beautiful.
Can't get it.
It only is alive like after 10 o'clock or whatever, like when bars are open.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't either.
Yeah, I think we missed it. Dang it. I actually don't know what was happening.
I don't either.
Lunch break?
Are you still recording?
Yeah. I mean, I thought something was gonna happen. We are on the way to some pharmacy.
Random pharmacy in some random town.
It's not random. We did choose it. I just can't remember the name of it right now.
Not important.
And not random town either. But so a problem traveling. We get a lot of packages, and we're also very spontaneous. And on this trip, I decided I needed a lens for a camera I never use, but maybe I would use it if I had a lens that I really wanted. So he's dragging me in, y'all. So he bought me a lens because he's very supportive of habits that he also likes. And we ordered it through Amazon, but then like, where do you get it shipped? And we were in one place and we've since moved, but based on when shipping was available, we had it shipped to the next place we were going. And they have, what is it called? Amazon lockers. They have a feature where like different businesses, I think they either use like a counter service or actual lockers. And you can get your packages delivered there.
So, of course, it's drive up only because of the Rona. So hopefully we can get our package through a window.
Health Mart Pharmacy, is that where we're at?
Health
Yes.
Mart Pharmacy says it on the window.
I mean, drop through Amazon pickup is pretty stinking
Hey,
cool
man.
too.
You know, and that's what's funny, like we were talking about this yesterday. There's like a lot of things that I would not have tried. And then the Rona happened, and then you're like, oh, wait a minute, this is a feature I didn't even know was
It's an old
possible.
bank. These like
Yeah.
old timey teller with it.
Yep. Hello. We actually need to pick up an Amazon package.
Okay. What's the name?
McCurchy? Maybe the security is super sketch. If I said Jones, I wonder what we would have gotten.
Do you have the barcode?
I do.
Yes.
Thank you so much. So that worked perfect.
That was great.
I like to drive through Amazon. It's pretty awesome.
Can you use this and cut the string off my shorts? That's crazy.
Squirrel. Yes, I can.
That's how Dylan would open it.
Ooh.
That's not fancy at all.
Panasonic 45 to 150. So, 150 doesn't sound like much of a zoom lens, but because we're using a micro four thirds sensor, you have to ×2 everything. And so we have a 300 millimeter zoom. That is a hood for getting glare off the lens, which you'll never use. Sweet. So you push that button and turn the lens and you'll feel it unlock.
Yep.
Boom.
Then put this cap on there, right?
Yep. And then you line up the two red hose.
Line up the hose?
Yep. And then click it in. And you have a zoom lens.
Whoa, yeah.
Very nice.
Oh yeah. That's awesome. So that was...
Oh yeah.
I want to find some nature now.
Okay, so we've been doing some upgrades to the motorhome. So she's gonna show you a cool one we just got. We just got it last night.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ooh. What does that thing do?
Washes and dries.
Sweet.
All at the same time. Throw it in, pull out, clean clothes.
That's very cool.
Dry, clean clothes.
Yeah. So a lot of people have a lot of issues and misconceptions about these things.
We did too.
We did too. We're gonna do a video about it later, fully in depth. But we want to use it a couple times before we do that. But I just wanted to share. We're fully self-sufficient now, I think. We don't need to use anyone's mom's laundry.
Unless I need to wash my comforter.
Yeah. Or if we want to do laundry like
All at once.
all at once. Exactly.
More to go. So this is what the rest stop should have looked like when we came through. Exiting everybody off the road and checking people. But we didn't have to do that. I think it was lunch break. So if you're coming to Florida, 95, you have to get off at the rest area
Unless it's lunch break or
and be questioned.
or unless the Rona like took the afternoon off or something. I'm not really sure what.
Yeah, maybe, what did we decide? It was like 89 degrees, and so maybe it was hot enough.
I don't know what the Rona schedule is. So we're back in Georgia
At the lake.
at the lake. The lake is
In our loungy chairs.
right there. Sunday afternoon.
You have zero recline. What are they called? Zero gravity. These things are amazing.
Yeah, they're amazing. So we are back in Georgia from a trip.
Yep. So last time we talked to you, we were in the driveway, right? Like getting ready to leave the driveway. Finally.
Mm-hmm.
After being quarantined for what? Like 2 months? But so we went to the beach. And it was great.
Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, to be specific. Myrtle Beach State Park.
State Park, though, yeah. I think that is a big difference.
Yes.
Because people think of like this bustling, you know, Myrtle Beach, but we were at the state park, so we were super secluded. The sites are really private. We didn't have to have any interaction.
No.
Fear was the beach itself.
Yeah, I was worried, like, going to the beach, because, you know, we're coming at you from 2020, so 2000 Rona, and I was worried that getting started, because the whole thing about this whole RVing thing is we're staying in one place, obviously to be safe, and because we had to for a while.
Yeah, things were closed.
Yeah, everything was closed, and so to get back going again, to make sure that we're doing it in a safe manner and making sure that we're you know, doing what's right for our family anyway. I was worried about going to the beach and it just being mobbed with people, because you saw pictures of that and you're like, oh man, I hope we can still go to the beach. But we went in early in the mornings and we went in the evenings, and it was beautiful and it was great. There was
crowded.
No, there was no, I got a spider web like attacking my ear. There was nothing. It was wonderful. I mean, yeah, there was people, but you could stay way, and I mean way away, like 50 feet, like 60 feet.
Sure.
It was like super easy to stay away. Now, some of the more higher volume tourist attractions, I guess, maybe had some more people in them, and we kind of just drove by those and observed.
Yeah. And the good news, even getting started on the way to the beach, though, we didn't have to stop and get gas or anything. So we didn't have to stop anywhere. We didn't have to deal with anybody. So yeah, then we went to Florida. But that was our first time staying at a KOA. We'd not stayed at a KOA before, and
it was great.
It was great, and
great customer service.
We've booked another one, so we must like it.
Yep. We bought a washing machine, so there'll be a video coming about that.
So while we were in Florida, we had an idea of like an outing we wanted to do in nature. But reading about it, I was like, I think it's gonna be a little crowded, and things are still closed, so this doesn't feel good. So we went the opposite direction and went back to the beach, thinking, oh, the beach was great when we were just there, let's go back to the beach. And we were in St. Augustine, and it was literally crawling with people. We didn't even get out of the car.
No, we found one spot where we could like pull over for a second, like see the beach. There's the beach. Listen to the beach for a few minutes. Get back in the Jeep and leave, because it was just so crowded with people. Because we're still trying to at least be smart about all of this. But the good news is for them, and then we come up here, obviously, and it's beautiful. We're in a rec.gov campground. Sites are gorgeous. The lake is right there.
Yep.
It's wonderful. We're off on our own. Cell phone service kind of sucks, but we're making it. We're getting through, and we're figuring out some solutions
as we go anyway. So, but I do enjoy that we are self-contained and don't have to use any kind of facilities or worry about anything like that.
I think our point for this video really though was just to get going, do something, and make sure and see if there was a way, and I think there is, to get out and do and travel and still be, you know, cautious for your family's health and do all the right things for your family, but still be able to go out and do some stuff. And I think we've been able to do that. We've not just gone crazy.
And understanding that things aren't back to normal. I'm not ready for them to be back to normal either. And still having, you know, the ability to quarantine ourselves and be
just stay off on our own.
And
but still see some sun, still see some nature, still see some lake, and do some stuff, and actually go to some places that we've never been to before. Like, we've actually gotten to experience some stuff we've not seen. So the goal of the travel is being met. It's just a little modified.
We envisioned too.
Yeah.
But I mean, this whole thing
is learning,
and it's made us go slower, which also has allowed us to perhaps enjoy some things more
and learn our equipment and figure out adjustments we needed to make. And I needed to buy this thing.
As much as we said, like, living in the driveway was like
boring,
but
it was good preparation.
We were able to, we knew we could live in our rig, like live. We knew we could do that, and so then it's not like you had to figure out moving and packing and traveling and living. Like, we had some time to kind of to focus on some things and make it livable and pre-organize some things, because we didn't know what we were doing before we hit the road. So that was nice to slow down and do that.
Yeah, it's awesome. So we just want to share that with you. You know, still get out and see some stuff, be smart, stay healthy, stay safe, but it is doable. And I guess that's that. I guess we make sure you subscribe and like and share and all the things you do when we watch a YouTube video. And I think we're going to try to upload a video every Sunday night. That's going to be the goal. We've not been very good about a routine, but there hasn't been any routine because of all of this. It's been crazy. So now we're trying to get into a routine, maybe every Sunday night, of uploading something to share with you that we're doing, and that's that. So until next Sunday, goodbye from Georgia.